Nahuli na ng mga otoridad ang dalawang minor de edad ng mga sospek sa madugong pamamaril sa loob ng San Jose National High School sa Tacloban City na ikinasawi ng 3 estudyante at ikinasugat ng iba pa. Ayon sa Philippine National Police, kapwa nasa kustudiya na ang dalawang sospek habang nagpapatuloy pa ang masusing investigasyon sa insidente. Sa paunang investigasyon, lumalabas na ang isa sa mga baril na ginamit sa pamamaril ay nakarehistro sa isang policewoman, habang ang isa naman ay nakarehistro sa isang security agency. Patuloy na inaalam ng mga otoridad kung paano napunta sa mga minor de edad ang naturang mga armas at kung may iba pang sangkot sa insidente. Narito ang buong pahayag ng Philippine National Police.
3 deceased, all minors, and another 3 were wounded directly because of the shooting, and 4 others were wounded when they were panicked. May mga tumalon po sa bakod, so on and so forth. So, direct victims of the gunshots ay 6 po. We have taken custody of the 2 CICL suspects, an alias Rod, 15 years old, also a student of the same school, and alias Nash, 14 years old, also of the same school. Initially, it appears that the motive of the crime is grudge for school bullying. As of now, we have recovered 40 shells, empty shells, at the crime scene. The firearms used were a 9mm Glock and a caliber 38 arms core. Upon verification, the 9mm Glock belongs or was issued to a policewoman assigned in PRO 8. The subject, policewoman, is now under investigation and placed under custody of the Regional Police Office, while the caliber 38 revolver is registered to a security agency in Cebu City.
Thank you, sir. The officer in charge, Public Information Office, is now ready to respond on your inquiries. Ma'am.
Hi, sir. Sir, the incident happened 9:20 as you said earlier. May ongoing yung classes doon sa classroom kung saan namaril yung estudyante?
Yes, diretso pong pumasok yung dalawang CICL natin without saying anything. Basta na lang po nagpaputok, nandun pa lang raw sa bintana ay nagpapaputok na sila.
Yung mga suspects, sir, based dun sa initial investigation, I understand bago pa lang, di lang to nalinaw kanina ni Regional Director Capoy, pero may target daw ba sila? Nandun ba sa classroom na yun yung target supposedly ng mga suspects?
We're still verifying kung exactly the targets were in that classroom. But as I've said earlier, this could be connected to a bullying incident. Now, very important po dito yung sinabi natin na yung monitoring system ng student behavioral behavior, because upon verification of the social media account of one of the suspects, ay may nakita po tayong mga pinost na violent videos, mga pertaining to guns, video of him firing a gun. So ito ay very obviously red flags. So if you could, if the school authorities or anybody, we're not putting blame on anybody, but if anybody was able to monitor itong mga red flags na to, this could have been prevented.
Sir, dun lang sa may-ari ng baril, as you said, may, pamangkin yung isang suspect ng isang pulis. Saan niya inilagay yung baril niya? Ba't nakuha ng bata?
Ito pa po ang chine-check natin, and if proven that they were remiss in the custody and safekeeping of their firearms, they will be charged accordingly. That's the initial information that we received.
Sir, dalawa yung suspect, isang 40, isang 50.
Yes.
Alin po doon ang pamangkin po ng police?
The 14-year-old. 14-year-old. Yun po ang pamangkin. Yun ang tinitignan pa po natin. We're still verifying sa agency kung kaninong guard nila specifically na issue po yung caliber 38.
Sir, bukod sa
Yes, ma'am.
bullying na anggulo, meron pa po ba tayong ibang tinitingnan?
Titignan po natin lahat. We will look at all angles, all motive dito. Pero initially nga po, ang lumalabas is nabully po itong mga ano.
Kasi
itong
sir, may mga kumakalat na picture ngayon na yung suot nung 14-year-old, yung mas bata na shooter ay katulad din ng suot nung mga namaril din sa mga eskwelahan sa ibang bansa. Na yung KMFD na t-shirt na ang ibig sabihin pala nun sa English ay no pity for the majority.
We are checking yung mga ano. This could be some of our students imitating yung nangyayari po sa ibang bansa, specifically sa United States na alam naman po natin na marami na pong nangyaring ganito. So we're checking on that. Initially, through the main gate, yun ang ano lumalabas na ano. Kaya nga nasa may bintana pa raw. But we'll be checking yung ano natin. Ongoing pa po yung investigation natin dito. This will all be taken into consideration po. Checkin po natin lahat ng ito.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir, Alfred.
Sir, bago nangyari yung shooting, may order na si Chief PNP na bantayan ng mga schools.
Yes, if you remember, just this morning we were discussing violence in schools at nag-order po si Chief PNP to tighten security in our schools.
And, sir, sabi mo, at least 40 spent cartridges ang nakita. Saan po galing yun, sir? Kasi kung 40, baka 20 or more ang patay kung naputukan niya talaga.
Yes, as a direct result of the guidance of our Chief PNP, the policemen in the area, yung local police was able to respond in less than 2 minutes. So they were able to immediately apprehend the 15-year-old possessing a caliber 38 at isa lang po ang naiputok niya. So nung na-recover sa kanya, may natitira pang 5 bala, if I'm not mistaken, yung 6-shooter. Now yung sa 9mm naman po, nung na-recover, meron pang natirang mga 3 bala na hindi na po niya naiputok. So we would like to think that although it's not enough, di ba? One dead or one disease is one too many. But we would like to think that with the quick response of our police, marami po tayong na-save pa dito. As a matter of fact, in the classroom, there were 40 to 50 students. So, God forbid kung ano pa po yung hindi po tayo nakapag-responde kagad.
Sir, sabi niyo, 40 empty shells. Kung dun sa black, ilan po ba ang laman nun? Marami na yung 20. Sabi niyo po, may 3 pang natira.
He changed magazine. Nag-change po siya ng magazine. So, as of now, we were only able to recover 2 magazines. But we're still checking the area.
Sino po ang nag-change ng magazine?
Yung 9mm po.
Yung for 14 years old?
Yes, yung 9mm.
Pero yung unang magazine po, naubos niya yun.
Most probably po, most probably.
Sir, saan nahuli yung 14 years old? Nakatakas siya ng school.
Tumalon po siya dun sa wall, but itinawag ng 911, the people in the area called 911, and 911 informed the police. So pag napunta naman po, nung nalaman na po na nakita siya, ay kusa po siyang pumunta sa Police Station 1 ng Tacloban City Police Office. Sumurrender na rin po siya kasi siguro fearing for his life.
Sir, sorry. Bearing yung negligence on the part of the policewoman kasi paano nakuha nung pamangkin niya yun? So ano po, hindi niya karating kaso?
Yun po, yung nga, hindi properly taking care of her firearm, marami pong anong tawag dito, yung sama-sama pong kaso ang kakaharapin po ng ano natin dito. And the PNP will ensure that she will face whatever necessary na ano pong cases na maifa-file sa kanya for infidelity in the custody of her own firearm.
And it's a public high school na wala pong security guard, sir.
We're still checking on that. We will need to verify that information po kung meron pong security guard on duty or meron silang nakapag-hire po sila ng security guard. Yes, ma'am.
Kasi yung interview kanina with PD, ang sabi niyo daw po is may isang security guard, tapos parang po enter the next thing. So if identified na may isang ako security guard, nalusutan niyo ng mga bata, may negligence po ba on the end of
That is why one of the interventions that I mentioned earlier in our earlier press conference is to limit the exit and entrances of all schools to better control yung pong ingress at egress ng ating mga estudyante. Kasi yung pong una, nakapagdala ng kutsilyo, medyo mas mabilis itago yan, di ba? Pero now, firearms na po. So we are really alarmed and we are doing everything that we can para po matuldukan na itong mga ganitong instances.